Hey, what's up? Today I will show you how to create a opener or slideshow memories in Premiere Pro. So let's do it. Download these elements from my description link, and this is the image. This is check the dimension. This is a high resolution. You can see 5400 into 3000. So and you can see other stroke elements animation. Anyway, import every elements into Premiere Pro project window. And first of all, I will show you these these image reveal through this stroke animation. Anyway, go to a new and create a new sequence. This is just a demo, and create a new sequence and full HD, and you can test name to test or something, because this is just a demo only. And drag and drop the image into it's not necessary to do this thing, because it's just a demonstration how this thing will work. And now import the background, and now I have to import one image. Let's see this image, and this is too big, so I had to rescale this image. You can right click and scale to frame size, and now you got the image. We can change the label color into yellow, because to identify which one is which layers. So anyway, import the stroke into the third layer. See, the animation is right now is look like this. Now you can increase the image size and adjust the image, and everything you can do separately. Anyway, now this is the important thing. I think I already described about track matte key in previous tutorial. And we go to FX, and here you can see keying and track matte key. Just drag and drop into your images, so that's very important. And here some options are there. Matte, so here you have to select the stroke matte. So here is in video layer 3 v3, so you have to choose that video layer 3 in here. Now see, you can change, there is another option, so there, matte alpha, matte luma. Anyway, let it be there. You can change the, you can see the animation, and you can increase the alpha matte separately, and you can change the photo size, position, everything from here only. So this is the basics. So these are the technique right now we are going to use. So let's start the real slideshow animation. So anyway, let's start. Import, drag and drop the image, that BG, into the timeline. So Premiere Pro automatically create a new sequence based on your image. Our image is high resolution. That's mean right now your video file size is 5400 into 3000, because too big. And now we can change the sequence name into main, and you can check, right click, and you can check the properties. See, I told you this is high resolution sequence, because inside we'll create a lot of animation inside. Now create another sequence that has to be at 1080, that has to be a full HD resolution. So this is our final output, final preview. You can change the sequence name into slide or slide 1 according to your project. I just add a slide 1. Now just drag and drop the main sequence into the high resolution sequence into this full HD. See, you can see in slide, you can drag and drop the slide into the full HD. So I just add one stroke into the main just for preview. We'll decide, we'll change it later. So just drag and drop the slide 1, the main into slide 1, and keep the previous one. Click on keep previous one. See, now you can see here, you can drag, and you can change the position of this high resolution, because the preview is, the file size is too big. So you can change the position, you can change the scale, everything you can do. See, if you are doing the animation here, you can see. Now we are going to start the real content. I think, yeah, go to menu, and right now I just adjust the timeline window. Just delete this because let's start with the real one. So I think stroke 1, let's see. Yeah, stroke 3 is fine. I think I just added the first element, and yeah, this is fine. And you can change the scale into 50 percentage. Anyway, decrease the size, and sorry, just change the position into this side because we can start the animation from here, this side, the left side. So anyway, you can create some guideline. If you press Ctrl R on your keyboard, you'll get the guides. Then just drag and drop and the guides and create some guides like this. So it will help you to arrange your content and everything. So I just create the guides like this. See, you can see one frames, small frames. See, I just added three different stroke 1, stroke 2, stroke 3. So you can change the time duration into different. Just move and increase the background length. See, first this will happen, then our slideshow will move into this, then slideshow move into this. Okay, now and you can change the, I think I had to adjust this thing a little bit more because we need more video layers. So you can select all and change the label color into blue, green, yellow, anything, because it will easier your workflow. That's why I just move all layer into the top because we need three layers on what the bottom of this main mask because to add images. So go to images, and you can use your own images. Right now I used some images from Pexel. It's absolutely free. For learning purpose you can use that Pexel's image and drag and drop into timeline. And the image is too big, we have to, the image has to be visible through this mask only. So you can scale the image and change the position and everything according to that mask. Now you can change the program windows zoom level into 25 percentage, and you will get more close-up view. And go to video effects, and you can see keying here again, the track matte key. We already discuss about this, and apply into the video. So that's mean the images, just change the background color, otherwise we will confuse. That's why. Anyway, go to track matte key and change the matte into video layer 5 because this in this video in video layer 5. So choose the video 5. Now you can see it's too small, so you have to increase photo size, and you have to increase that mask size, the stroke 3 video size. Just increase the scale. I think scale 400 though. Anyway, and also you can change the position according to that images. So it's depend on your images. If you have high resolution image, you have to scale more. If you don't have, if you have the normal image, you don't need to scale that much. So anyway, it's all about your resources. So anyway, we are done with the first slide, and you can change the position, the image position and everything from here. Now let me check everything is correct or not. Yeah, it's fine. Most probably your system will get hang because we are working with high resolution. I think it's more than 4K. That's why. Anyway, cool. uh, Import your second image and drag and drop into the timeline, increase the length. So do the same thing in here also. You can decrease the scale, adjust the position, everything you can do here also. The thing what we already done for the first image. So yeah, go to effects, apply the track matte key for the images, and in on setting select the video layer 6 because this layer is positioned in video layer 6. Anyway, just increase the scale of the stroke video, increase the scale, and yeah, cool, we're almost done. Now see, you'll get the animation from here also. Now the last one in here, if you have more images, don't worry, you can add how much you want, no problem. So anyway, I just import the last image and adjust the position. I just speed up the process, same process, that's why I speed up. I don't want to boring you, that's why. So here I think this image is not good, so I just drag and drop and hold the alt key, then drag and drop into your images. You can replace, it will replace the same position and same value. So just they will automatically replace the video. So the thing is, select the footages in timeline. I will show you again, don't worry. I'll show you how to replace images. So here, how to replace images, select the video or footages in timeline, go to your images and drag and drop. The important thing, hold the alt key, that's very important. Hold alt key, then you can replace without changing the position scaling. See, just hold the alt key, they will automatically replace. I think this image is more better than that underwater photos. So anyway, I just change into the feed view. See, now everything is done. I think go to the slide one, you will get the preview of what exact they have. So you have to change the position. The starting position should be here. Then you can add a keyframe here. Right now click on that stopwatch icon. If you, when you're clicking that stopwatch position icon, they'll add a keyframe. So I think we have to start the position, the animation from here. So click on the stopwatch and sorry, not that direction, yeah, this direction. I think you have to move your keyframe a little bit more front. So see, it has to be like this. So add a keyframe and yes, we're done. You can add a keyframe based on your animation timing. I think this animation has to be more faster, so I just move the file a little bit more backward. See here, select both, holding the shift key, then select, then you can move. See, this will come, then it will move, and this animation will come here. Now the problem, see, oh, this is too laggy, so I have to move the both keyframe little bit backward. I think select, oh, okay, so go to insert and select both and move little bit backward, then you will get the, see, now I think almost fine. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Cool. Animation, then next animation, I think my system is too bad to do this more than 4K video. That's the problem. And anyway, select all the keyframe and spatial interpolation make into linear, and select again and temporal interpolation into easy in. This is very important. So you have to do these two steps: spatial into linear, the next one the temporal into easy. Now you can, if you when you drop down the position value, you will get the graph like this. So create a graph like something like this. I think it will update both keyframe because you selected both keyframe, that's why. Now this is fine. See, the motion is more smoother, more, yeah, this more smoother. Now I think you don't need this much duration. You can end the video at this point, no problem. Now anyway, see, let's see how it's look. Change the position. Okay, cool. Now we have to do something here. Go to if you want this slideshow something historical type, you can add black and white effects into the image control and black and white into these photos. Then it will look like the old history style slideshow. Then you can add some RGB curves, then go to the RGB curve options, then just adjust the blue graph only, because just increase the blue tone. It will, or you can use the warm tone also. See, look at this, how it's look. I think this is fine. Now you can select both and control C or copy the same thing and apply into control. Just press the control V, it will apply the same effects also into other footages. See, control V. Yeah, so it's not necessary. If you want something like this, you can do. Or see, it's look like this, it will look like this. So in my case, I don't want, so I just turned off these effects. I think blue RGB curve is fine, so you can enable RGB curves. That is not a problem because it's colorful plus blue tone. It's look really nice. Anyway, yeah, we are done. Now you have to add some text. So go to the main, and I can zoom a little bit more, maybe the 50%, or anyway, that's not a compulsory. Go to create a type, use the type tool and write your text, and you can write according to your project, maybe the wedding, save the date, or some school trip, or some memories. Anyway, I did some edits for this text, and see, oh, at the main slide it's too far away from the frame, so you have to move the text position from there to here a little bit more closer. Now just go to the back slide and check the text position. Yeah, I think this is the right one. This is exactly what I want. Now go to the main sequence. Yeah, you can go to main sequence and you can add more text animation or some cool stuff for this text. So go to the project. In here you will get matte for text, so you can use this matte for text revealing. I think the problem, you have to move both videos, the text and matte into one step above this layer. Now select the text and move your text mask on top of your text, and you can adjust the scale and rotation, everything whatever you want. Anyway, we are going to reveal this text through this text mat. And I think it's really nice. This thing is fine. So the same thing what we already done, apply the track mat key into your text and choose the text mat video layer. See the same thing here also, applied, and choose the V9 video 9. Then that's it. Now you can see the text also will reveal. Now you can copy the same text into the next slide. So to do that, I think you can just Control C and Control V you can do, or select both. I think you have to adjust this. Anyway, select both and click drag and drop. While click drag and drop, you have to press Alt to create a copy of this text and text mask. So you can create a copy, then change the position. So the important thing here, you have to change your mat into video 11, because right now your video mask in video 11. That's why you have to change when you copy paste. That's very important. Anyway, you can change the text position into the next slide. See here, you have to change the position. I think it's happening. Change the text position into the next slide, or you can create another text and drag and drop the text mat again and do the same thing again, or you can just copy paste. Sometimes this is better. Okay, you can change the text according to your project. Here just double click and Control A to select all the text, and just type whatever you want. Just type memories and weddings. Just adjust the text position and text font size, everything. Adjust position. I think the same problem here, the position, the framing. Now it's fine. Now I just duplicate the text and the mask again and change the track mat key mat into the video. See the video 13, and that's the same thing again. Now here we are done. That's it. So if you want more realistic, add a Gaussian blur into your background, so you can increase the blurriness, not this much. Set the value into 5 or 8. I think 10 is better. See, this is too much. This is fine. 11. So it's depend on your background also. So I think 10 is fine. 8 also fine. Cool. Let's set 10. That's better, I think. So it will create a depth. It's a fake depth, but you can enhance your project. So anyway, we almost done. We are done. The slideshow means the image reveal. We have done the title. We have done the extra activities. Now you can go to the first frame and change the position little bit. It will create a very slow movement at the beginning, and see when you render, you can see how it's look, a slow movement. And go to this keyframe and change the position a little bit, because this also will create a slow movement. when you are checking the intro video, you can see how it's look. And this is fine. See, you can see the movement always. Otherwise, when you make the transition, the next shot it is static, so we don't like static. We had to create a movement everywhere. That's why we are doing a small position changing in every starting, middle and ending keyframes. And you can move this keyframe into the end of your timeline. Anyway, we are done. Now I will show you the other technique. If you are creating the content like this, means you can create, anyway, in test mode we create the 3 images one by one, the parallel, mean the straight. Or you can create the slides like from top to bottom, so you can change the camera movement. Actually, it's not a camera movement. You can, instead of this motion, see, I'm going to delete all this. So the end has to be bottom. See, you can create this kind of motion also. It's not necessary the straight way. So it's dependent on your ideas, your photos and everything. So whatever happen, you can create any kind of motion with this. That's why we created a main high resolution comb and drag and drop that high resolution comb into another in here, slide one. So you can set the position, you can set the scale, and everything you can set here. Maybe you can rotate also. So cool. So if you have any doubts, please comment it below. And this tutorial little advanced, and most probably everyone will get the confused. So if you have doubts, please comment it below.